Today I decided to do a video of all the things that I keep in this Vera Bradley kind of sleepover duffel bag that is just in case I have to go to the hospital. And it used to be filled with like all this stuff that's on the floor, and then I emptied it out because I guess I didn't think I would need it, and then I didn't fill it back up, so then it was missing stuff, and now I just want to go through it all and have it packed. So I'm really gonna do it right in front. The first really important thing for in case you're going to a hospital admission, or if you have one planned and then you don't have to pack everything because you have some stuff, is some clothes over here. So I pick clothes that I don't really care that I don't have at home with me. A big shirt that doesn't fit me, 2 big shirts that don't fit me, pajama bottoms that I don't really wear, so 2 pairs of pajama bottoms, and this is like another stained big shirt, so and 3 baggy, comfortable t-shirts, making sure everything is comfortable because that's how you want to be in a hospital. So I am going to open this up and roll these the best I can. I'm probably going to be forgetting some things, so we will just see. Are these the pants or is this the top? Oh no, these are the pants. That's what I thought they were. So I might need to like organize this better, but at least I want to have most of the things here. I already know I'm missing some things. And then I have the 3 t-shirts. As long as they're in the bag now, that's good. I just want to make sure they're here. So, clothes. Then I have, assuming I'm going to go to the hospital wearing some kind of socks, I have these fuzzy socks that I'm going to put in here so I'm not walking around the hospital barefoot, and also a pair of hospital socks that I got recently. I don't even know if I wore these. I think they just gave me like extra pairs and I just had them. Oh, I'm seeing what's in here. Oh, extra stuff, like travel size stuff. So, like 2 pairs of grippy socks. Now, I have plastic bags because I need to organize some of this stuff. I'm going to move the bag over here so we can see what we have left. I have my face stuff, my moisturizer, my face wash, and like toiletries that I'm going to put in this bag that all matches the Vera Bradley. So we've got face wash. We've got this stuff they gave to me at the hospital. It's basically hair wash or body wash or anything wash you can use it for. I'm kind of afraid this is going to spill, so I'm going to put it in another baggie. Let's see if it fits first. Perfect. I think that'll, there we go, it'll fit. So my face wash, I hate it when I can't have my face wash when I am gone away, even if it's just like a night or 2, so that goes in here. Razor or 2, this is a really cheap one, so I'd probably put 2 in here, but 1 will be fine for now. I never get to shower at hospitals because I always have my port accessed, but in case my legs are like really gross, because who knows, you know, when you're coming in and everything. Toothpaste. I happen to have a big toothpaste that I don't use because I don't use this kind anymore, but it's perfect for on-the-go emergency type situations. And I will need a toothbrush to go with that. I don't want to use my regular one, of course. And I think I have one downstairs, so I would add a toothbrush to this, but I don't have that right now. I have a travel, yeah, there's still enough in here, deodorant. It's a regular sized one, but I use it for travel. This thing is pretty big. Then I have some miniature stuff. Hand and body lotion. I don't really need that. I barely use that at home, to be honest. Here's another deodorant. It's a mini roll-on one. Look, here's two of them. Two different brands. So I'll put these in here. A Johnson & Johnson baby powder. And what are these main things? Shampoo and body wash. Moisturizing body lotion. I'll throw that one in here. Hand and body lotion, same thing. So I'll leave this one at home. Okay, that's about all I think I'm going to fit in this thing. So that is good. The only thing that's missing from here is my toothbrush. Yeah. So I'll need a spare toothbrush to throw in there. And that goes into my bag and it sits up nice. And yeah, just never put anything that you use on a regular basis because, like, we keep this in the back of our car. So, unless I'm in an ambulance, we would have this with us in the car and it could be taken to the hospital. Now I have some things like hand sanitizer wipes and these body wipes that I get at the hospital and I stock up on them when I'm there. So I used like a couple packs and then I got like a bunch of extra packs. And I think I'm just gonna like put these in as is. And they're just basically like to clean yourself off when you can't use a shower. And I also wash my hair in the sink, so that's why it's good that I have shampoo and conditioner, or at least shampoo. I was looking for my detangling brush. It's purple. I thought it was not far, but I can't seem to put my hands on it right now. So a brush is another important thing. I didn't have a brush with me this past time. I had a wide tooth comb and I hate those things. So now I'm going to use plastic baggies just so I can see what's in them. And I'm going to put some hair ties, a hair clip, just some little things, a headband, chapstick, did I say hand sanitizer? A hand sanitizer, some tea, and there would be a lot more tea, but a lot of it's downstairs right now, and some of it is probably still packed in the car, so I don't want to put a ton of stuff in there. And then I would need to put my brush in here. Oh, here's another tea bag. So that's good. My brush can just go in like by itself. Or maybe I could fit it in that Vera Bradley thing with my toothpaste and toothbrush. Because I got a travel toothbrush thing. I have to see where that is. I do not have any of my medication in here because I keep that all in this tote for whenever I'm going anywhere. And I have a whole video of what's all in here and how I organized this. So I'm not going to go through this. but I would have this with me too, so I would have 2 Vera Bradley things. And this is more of my purse everyday items, and this is all the emergency stuff because you can't carry all that with you all the time. So that's where some other stuff is that you can see on my YouTube channel. I'm going to grab another plastic baggie and throw in some snacks. The hospital, whenever I get admitted to a hospital, I go to the same one because my doctor is affiliated with it, so it's really convenient. And they have like no gluten-free choices, and I'm on a strict gluten-free diet, and they have barely any food. So I have a protein bar, like some other bar bars, a spoon, applesauce. I would pack more stuff than this. I'd have to like go downstairs to the kitchen and probably pack like 2 baggies full of food. Things like nuts in packages and things that aren't going to go bad. Because obviously, if this is sitting in the back of your car during the winter or the summer, especially those seasons, you don't want your stuff going bad. So I have that in here. I could put the tea bags in here because that's kind of a food. I mean, it's not a food, but it's something that I'm ingesting. And put just other little toiletry things in here. Like my glasses, that's one thing that's not going in here because that would go into my bag that I'm leaning over my bed that has all my purse stuff in it. So I just have some other little toiletry things in this bag. If I think of more, I will add to it. And, oh, my face moisturizer I have to put in too. See, I keep thinking of things while the video goes on. So I'll throw some tea in here, but I would definitely pack more stuff than this. Lots of things that have protein in them, things that are easy, things that aren't going to make my bag a mess. Put that in there. I'm starting to feel really good about this. I had these extra, like makeup, travel-y bag things, but I'm not going to use them right now because I think I'm doing good with just the Ziploc bags, and then I can see what's in them. This is the face moisturizer I use every day. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it, but it's ERA, like ERA, Organics. So I'm guessing it's ERA Organics Complete Moisturize, Nourish, Repair, Protect Daily Face and Body Cream. Aloe Vera plus MSM, not sure what that stands for, plus Manuka Honey Organic. And I got this on Amazon, and I really love this stuff, but I don't have like 10 of them, so I can just leave one in a bag that who knows when the next time I'm going to use it. So this will stay in my bathroom at home. And instead I have a just regular, more typical moisturizer. That's just a clean and clear that goes with my face wash that I will add in here. The other one's definitely better, the cream, but this is just for emergency sake. One thing I don't have off of the top of my head is a spare phone charger. Mine just keeps breaking and I keep getting a new one, so I just got a new phone charger, so I literally have one. But if you do have an extra phone charger, I would recommend putting one in here, or if you have an extra one in the car, that's fine too, because you can just grab it from the car. Maybe I'll just travel with my phone charger now and keep it in my purse/medical bag to make things a little easier in case I'm out and need to charge my phone. But that's something else I would bring. Also, in case you forget some of these things, it's not the total end of the world. I didn't come in with a toothbrush, toothpaste, I don't pack towels, none of that stuff. They have towels, they have a toothbrush. Is it the best toothbrush ever? No. Is it better if you bring your own? You'll probably like it better because the other ones are really cheap because they're giving them to everyone. But they have mouthwash. They have little things like that. They have like the wipes that I had, and they'll give you washcloths and soap so you can wash yourself. Don't know if they have razors. I haven't asked about that, but I haven't ended up shaving my legs or anything in the hospital. I've just covered it up with penguin pajama pants. But food is something that's been really important for me to bring. Some hospitals have really good food menus or little cafes and things where you can get things and it's not a big problem. So that really depends where you are and what kind of food you eat, what kind of food you don't eat, and all that. But for me, having snacks is definitely really important because I only have 1 or 2 meals a day and they're not good. Really not good ones. So living off of snacks and packing protein is really important. I just ran downstairs and grabbed a few more snacks. I haven't been home in a few days, so we're not totally stocked with food, but I did my best. I grabbed some more bar bars and some oven roasted almonds, and I would also get like cashews or peanuts. My mom actually brought a whole tub of peanut butter and a loaf of bread, gluten-free bread, to the hospital because they're so limited that she would toast me bread with our own peanut butter for breakfast with their toaster on my floor. So, and I just grabbed a ton more tea, some different kinds too. So, oh, and I found an extra toothbrush. So I would put that in a plastic baggie. Oh good, I got one more left. So this thing is getting really heavy. And I'm moving all of my tea actually, let me move all of this stuff into here instead. I don't think the applesauce is going to fit in here right now. Maybe it will. It's actually kind of, I think it's just condensation, but I'm worried that it's going to leak, so I'm not going to put it in. Another thing is, since I always stay at the hospital with my mom, since I'm very complicated when it comes to medical things, she has a duffel bag just like this in another color and has, her own ton of food and extra stuff, so we actually have double the supplies. So if I forget something, she will have it, or we could get something there, or ask my dad to stop at home. So here's all of my snacks minus the applesauce, and I don't even eat applesauce, so I would just add more protein bars to this and more nuts, because the little packages of nuts are really good because they fill you up. They're small, so they can fit in here, and then you're not hungry if it's 9 o'clock at night and you can't go get something from the cafeteria and they're closed, and all those problems that you might run into depending on which hospital you're at. So I have the food there, and that's food that's not going to go bad. And then this thing is also going to be way more full because I would have a lot more green tea. but I put some other kinds in here too. My travel mug, which is right here. I have 2 of them. I don't put in here because I use these both every day for green tea. But I either have that with me in the car, or we grab it from home, or from the car, or we just grab a cup from the hospital. So that's really not a big deal either. So I have this thing with tea, and this is actually, I feel like I fit quite a bit of stuff in here, yet it's like halfway full. Oh, I forgot to put this back in. Any other toiletries? Oh, my phone's going off because I have to take my seizure medication. I better do that. Any other things that you might need? If you have a special blanket, we keep blankets in our car, so we will always have a warm blanket. We have other emergency stuff, like also more food, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we do have more food in the car that I won't need to put in my bag because we have extras. The last thing I can really think of is just really anything else you need, anything else you really like. If you like writing in a journal and that's something you would want when you're in the hospital, then put a little journal in there. If you need something else to distract yourself, I always bring my iPad. I don't keep it in there because I use it more, but I always have my iPad with me in the hospital, and like headphones because you don't know when the nurse is going to be around and stuff like that. And if you like certain coffee or a drink or things like that that you don't know if they're going to have, coloring books, like those adult coloring books and color pencils. Those are really simple things, or crossword puzzles, anything like that. And books, also good. Other than that, that's basically what I have in my bag. I'm hopefully not missing anything too important, and hopefully with having all that stuff stocked, I will not need it for a very long time, and it'll just be sitting in there prepared, but we will not have to use it, is the hope.